So here's what it looks like. I'm missing the cover. I had the cover yesterday, and the screws and the gasket. I put it in my pocket, and then I don't know where it went. So I'm still looking for that, but I'm still testing here. But see, what I have is, see this little strip right here? I need one more of those to do a power. I'm gonna put it over here because all these relays need to be powered up, so energize off the fuse, so they come off the little 5-amp fuse here. And then yeah, see what happened when I pre-wired this stuff? Oh, cut them too short, so I had to butt connect them together. Add a little more wire to that. Butt connectors. Yeah, so just a wire, and I twist them together so I can test this out, see if everything's going to work. So the lights in the rear are grounded onto this bar here, okay, and that bar goes outside, goes to there where the clamp is. Now these lights here are 150 watts a pair, so I had those grounded, I think, directly to the ground bar, to this post. I think, I don't remember, I gotta look into the wiring here again. See, you know, like, how the hell did I do this? There's gotta be a ground here somewhere. I think this is it right here. Yeah, I got two 14 gauge here. Yeah, I just cut those. That's why they didn't work. Because the first lights I tested was these, and I was like, oh man, I hear the relays clicking, but they're not going on. Oh, I don't have a ground to that. So anyway, hey guys, I think this will work. Alright, I got the truck or the Bronco in the back of the house. I'm out by the street here, see, so let's see if this works, right? Let's see what the range is, let's see here. Oh yeah, there you go. Shit, good enough, huh? Alright guys, Tuesday, I'm getting around to running the power from the battery to the roof, and I'm trying to route it nice and neat. And so I got my wire, got some other stuff here, just you know, you gotta make it up as you go along. This is what I've got, right? It's what's available. So to run the penetration through the roof, I'm running a plastic nipple like this with it's got a seal and adapter on here for like running a cable. Perfect. It compresses when you tighten it up. So I've run these before. They work out pretty good. So yeah, so you need a hole. You need a hole. If you drill a hole just right, you can screw these in. Too big, and it's not going to screw in very good, is it? And you want to use plastic because it's an insulator. You don't want that hot league, that 4-gauge wire, to ground out on that metal. Bzzz, your whole truck could go up in smoke. So that'll go in there like that. Okay. Put some silicone on the threads. Screw it in, and don't over tighten it. You just got to snug it. It's plastic, it'll strip out. So that's on this side. See, now this is double wall, so you can't drill all the way through without enlarging this hole. So I got to drill from the inside. At the same time, I don't want to take a headliner down. Headliner's old, and I don't want to mess it up. I have to replace it. You know, it's old and brittle. So this is what I did on the inside. I drilled it from the inside, and this is tight against the metal, so that worked out pretty good. So now this is going to be exposed. It's going to come down, loop into this panel here. Well guys, there's that part. And all this takes a lot of time. Plan carefully. You don't want to drill holes in the wrong spot or put things in and then have to take them back out again. Done that before. Oops, forgot something. But okay, so that's what it's going to look like. That's not too bad. See, and that's only run one wire. On my other Bronco, I'm running like 4 wires. and it just became a problem. So I'm able to just put this 4 gauge behind the panel here. It's nice and smooth, and there's no sharp edges in there. So run it down, tuck behind there pretty good, down to here, and then through the little channel here for this. I may sleeve it in some tubing. And then it's got to come out over here, and then I still got to go through the wall and maybe put a switch in, or maybe just go through the wall and put a switch in later. So hey guys, it's almost 4 o'clock. I've been busy trying to get this thing knocked out, but I've had to run to the store like 3-4 times already. So I've got some stuff, but I don't got all the stuff, especially when it's a design build, you know, build as you go. So quick look, there's the wire through the top. Different than the other Bronco, a little cleaner job. It tucked behind the panel real good. Yeah, down through here, under here, pops back out here. And then here's my disconnect switch. It's not there, it's on, it's off. So that's not too bad. It's heavy duty. That has a 270 amp battery disconnect, you know. Then it goes through the firewall right here. I got one wire coming off on this side for a pilot light or indicator light. So I'm thinking, so like I just dream this up as I go along. So it run this wire up to the dash and put just a little LED up there, so you know you got the power on upstairs, right? That was a quick solution to turning the wireless remote receiver off and on, because there's no off and on it. Well guys, it's getting too cold for me out here, but at least I got the positive hooked up. I gotta secure the wiring still. Holy cow, see, that's a lot of work. Gotta get the tools out, you know. So, temporarily, you know, because I still got some more things to do here. Screw that down. Wrap that positive there. There's my ground. I need to paint that or something, but yeah, and then I gotta run this ground off these lights back to this right there. Where are we at? Right there, yeah. Now the reason why there's a fuse here is because I needed a disconnect, you know, just someplace, something to unhook it. And that's all I could find in a 4 gauge. I mean, I could get something like a Anderson plug, but you know, this is costing me way too much money here. So, you know, I'm gonna run out of money, so I just, that'll work. That'll do it. So, hey out there, it is, welcome to the show. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I'm trying to finish up this wiring. I got a couple loose ends, like I need to run a ground up to the HID lights. I'm running 4 HIDs, so that's 300 watts. So I want a nice big ground on there. I got extra wire, but I don't have any more ends. I just came from the hardware store. Alright, hope this is my last trip to the hardware store today. That's all I had to get. I only needed it on one end, so. Now, the proper way to do this is with a crimper, but I don't have a crimper like that. I do have a friend that has a crimper like that, but I hate bothering the guy every time I need one wire crimped, you know. Yeah, this is the do-it-yourself method. Strip it, make sure you know, fit it up good, and then hit it with your big hammer, right? Just like that. And then set it in there good. Hit it with your center punch. Give it a nice center punch right in the center there. Lock it in there. just like that. Now I know this isn't the approved method, you know. This isn't approved by the FAA and the Electricians Union, but this is the way the do-it-yourselfer does it. It's what you got, right? Unless you want to go buy the tool. So, there. So, you know, we're not building a space shuttle here. You know, because you can do this better. You can run better wire, but how much do you want to spend on this stuff? This is cheap Chinese wire here. It's copper plated aluminum. If you look at the markings on there, what does it say? It says 4 gauge ground wire. That's about it. It's got no specs written on it like a good wire, like the one I used for my backup camera. That had a rating on there, temperature rating. It said what kind of wire it was. This, who knows how long this rubber is going to last on the jacket, right? Anyway, it'll do, because I'm also sleeving it. I also sleeve all this stuff in this stuff here. Yeah. Just keep it out of the sunshine. You know what I mean? I mean, they got all kinds of special wire. If you want to order it, it's good stuff, you know. If you want the good wire, you got to find marine grade wire and marine grade connections and marine grade switches. And everything's all brass and it has a really high rating for corrosiveness and all that other kind of stuff. So you might want to look into that if you're really particular, if you're building a space shuttle, right?
I see a dream that's lost. I'm not hurt.
Alright, I think I got the major wiring done. I got everything strapped up and it works. No, those are KC daylighters with the HID conversion kits. Those are the 75 watt. And they're not the blue ones, they're the whiter ones. Okay, I had some blue ones before and the blue just did not work. It was like driving in the moonlight, you know. So these turn blue, and once they heat up they turn white. And not a bright white, more of a natural color. I like it. I like it.